Can you introduce yourself for the video?
Yeah, hi, I'm Nathaniel. I grew up in Redondo Beach, California, and I'm here to speak to you about New Mexico Hatch chili.
And tell me where Hatch chili is from.
Hatch chili comes from a place called Hatch, New Mexico.
So what did you find captivating about the relationship between New Mexico and Hatch chili?
Well, Hatch chili is part of the culture in New Mexico, and it's really ingrained in not just the food that they make, but into the culture, and it really brings a lot of flavor to their food. So it was really something new for me.
Did you know about Hatch chili before you moved to New Mexico?
No, it was something that I found out about when I moved there. I didn't realize that there was Hatch chili until I went to a restaurant and somebody asked me if I wanted red or green, and I didn't know what they were talking about. And at the time, that was my introduction to Hatch green chili or Hatch chili.
And what role did Hatch chili play in our family growing up?
We ate a lot of Hatch chili when the kids, raising kids in New Mexico. It was pretty much a staple. We had it on a lot of different type of food. We had it on hamburgers. We'd have it in enchiladas, and just sometimes by itself. And we also, we put it in things like spaghetti sauce. So it was like infused into all types of different foods.
What's our favorite memory of Hatch chili in our family?
I think for me, the favorite memory is just the fact it wasn't so much the Hatch chili as much as it was the way it brought our family together. When I'd make a big bowl or big pot of Hatch chili, everybody was excited and they'd all come together to eat it. And those were, good times.
And we moved away from New Mexico in like the middle of my life. And did you cook the chili when we moved away too?
Yes. I would actually hunt for stores that sold green chili or red chili, Hatch green or red chili, and I would make it in California, and I still make it here in Hawaii.
Mm. And do you remember how excited it made us when you made it?
Oh yeah, the kids, you guys used to get so excited every time you still do. when I make red or green chili, you guys are like, chili!
And then explain your personal connection to Hatch chili as you prepared it for our family over the past 20 years.
I think just in cooking in general is for me a way to connect with people and my family. But chili was one of those things that almost became part of our family culture. So when I made it, it was definitely preparing something that was going to, be special for everybody at in the family. And the excitement that it brought to everybody was really special.
And what's your favorite meal to prepare using Hatch chili?
Probably it would be either just a bowl of Hatch red chili, or maybe some green chili chicken enchiladas. One of the two.
And then the last question is red or green chili? What's one?
For me, definitely red.
Red.
I'm a red chili guy. I like it. I could do red chili on a lot of things, burritos and hamburgers, and just by itself over potatoes. Breakfast with red chili is really one of my favorites.
Nice. Well, thank you, Dad, for answering these questions about Hatch chili.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking.
I remember Hatch chili always being in our as a meal that you would prepare growing up, and me and my siblings would get so excited.
Yeah. You guys would always love the chilies, and I was always excited to make it for you guys.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.